Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Speeditravels. It's no longer news about the new US visa policies on Nigerians, on Africans, because if I just center it around Nigerians, someone would say, is it only Nigerians? It's not only Nigerian that was banned or was restricted. Okay, so I'm going to also read out the news, talk about other countries that were affected in Africa, and also I'm going to give my one honest opinion about the whole decision of the US. Okay, so if it is your first time of coming across this YouTube channel, you are highly welcome. Welcome to Speeditravels. Here I share global opportunities on scholarship, study abroad. I also make step-by-step videos that will help you to do your applications all by yourself, hassle-free. Here in Speeditravels, I strongly believe that anyone can travel and study abroad with the right information. So subscribe if you really want to tune in. Okay, so moving forward on the news, new travel ban effective from June, that was yesterday 9th 2025. Okay, so full US entry bans were imposed on 12 countries, 7 of them Africa. So let me name the countries: Chad, Congo Republic, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Libya, Somalia, and Sudan. Okay, there are some partial restrictions on F visa, M visa, and J visas, study exchange, that's for Burundi, Celeron, and Togo. So we also have stricter visa issuance across ECOWAS. You know what ECOWAS means? Economic West Africa states. Okay, all 15 ECOWAS nations, including Nigeria, Ghana, Senegal, Liberia, Cote d'Ivoire, now face more intensive scrutiny, long processing, and elevated rejection risk, particularly for B1, B2, that's tourism and business. Okay, visitor and F1 student visas. Do you understand? B1, B2 is if you are going for tourism, like visit, or for business purpose. Then F1 is for students. Okay, now so moving forward, the new Nigerian policy that is directly affecting Nigerians. Nigerians non-immigrant visa for the US are now single entry and valid for only 3 months, replacing multiple year or multiple entry option. This began in July 2025. That was yesterday. It took effect. That's 9th of July 2025. Guys, B1, B2 is the most common kind of visa that anybody can use to travel to the US. Now they are restricting multiple entries. They are saying that if you travel to the US with before you could travel to the US, you apply for 3 months visa, like a visitor or for business purpose, that's B1, B2. You go and come back. You travel and come back, you renew your visa for you to be able to get the next visa. Okay, so you don't have to stay in the US more than 30 days. That's what this visa means. You know, short stay visas, that's what they are offering to Nigerians, whether you are visiting your family member over there or you are going for business purposes. This is what it means. No more multiple entries, but this is only applicable to those that will be applying starting from July 9th. If you already have USA visa and is stamped and is already functional, you've been using it, it does not apply to you. Okay, so what does this tell us? Simply means that any country can wake up one day and decide on their visa policy, what they want and the country they want to allow. Okay, what does this tell us as Nigerians? Please, before I talk about the advice or things that you can do, mind you that these visa fees are not cheap. They are quite expensive. Okay, if you want to travel the US more than 5 times in a year, normally if that's your route, okay, imagine paying that visa fee every now and then anytime you want to travel. These are excluded flight tickets, your itinerary, and stuff like that. So it's high time we wake up. So now my best advice for Nigerians or Africans, we have 54 countries in Africa. It's high time we start exploring these countries. I mean, it's high time we start doing the difference. Forget about the big four. Forget about the US, UK, Canada, New Zealand, Australia. All of these places are good. But please, I want to also make you to understand that anybody can be anything, anywhere. Okay, you can travel. There are over 40 countries that offer scholarship opportunities, that offer opportunities. Countries in the Schengen areas are one of the best countries that you can travel to. I used to tell people that comes for my consultation that, see, if you have tried a particular country and it's not working, try the Schengen areas. Schengen areas gives you access to single entry, double entries, that's 2 entries, and multiple entries. I've never seen any country that will give you such opportunities, and you have access to 27 other European 27 other countries. To be very honest, all of these things drives me nuts. Like, it makes me, because we can't allow them to be tossing us around every now and then. That's crazy, man. That's really, really crazy. So we have countries like, I'm going to be reading it out. We have countries that can give you scholarships. Turkey is there, Germany is there, Hungary is there, France is there. For study and working visas, we have Finland, we have Ireland, we have Netherlands, we have Portugal. Oh my goodness, I love Portugal. To be very honest, I love Portugal. Okay, we have so many pathways to permanent residence aside Canada and all of those countries. We have New Zealand, we have Norway. Okay, so think Schengen, think Latin America, think Asians. Okay, the world is bigger than you were told, frankly speaking. As study abroad consultant, I usually tell people, you are more than your certificate. Hope you know. You are way far bigger than your degree. Don't let anybody to deceive you. Learn skills. Very, very, very important. Learn skill, digital skills. Learn skills like digital marketing, AI and data analytics, project management, healthcare and caregiving, programming, tech and remote work skill, freelancing. See guys, I don't know if it's just about my mindset, but I believe that anybody can be anything, anywhere. Your degree or no degree. You have to learn different skills, soft skills, emotional intelligence, collaboration, teamwork building, adaptability. All of these things prepare you to what is ahead of you. Okay, see, forget about all this Canada, UK, US. If you're able to get all of those countries, fine. But if you have difficulties in getting them, I plead your indulgence. Use other routes. There are so many things that are happening in other countries. Anybody can be big anywhere. I just hope people will understand what it means and the benefit of using the Schengen areas. Okay, so moving forward, also document everything. So be proud and prepared. It's very, very important when opportunities meet preparedness. All right, as Africans, we are one of the most hardworking people globally. Like, it's unmatched. So how do you prepare yourself? You have to learn all of the skills, network, and all of the good stuff. So I don't really want this video to be long. I'll be stopping it here. So this is my one take on that though. Leave all those countries. We have what it takes to be there. Okay, so if they keep doing us today, one policy, I saw another policy by Canada. I'm going to talk about it. All of these countries, they really know what they are doing, and I also think Nigeria has to also get a grip of themselves. I mean, other countries uses visa to come into our country. We should also make it kind of flexible for them, if I'm being honest. So with all of these things being said, I think I've done justice to the new US policy. It's quite appalling that they will make policies and it will take implementation ASAP. So what does this have to say? That we have to wake up. This is a wake-up call to Africans and Nigerians. We can actually start from home. Charity begins at home. There is more in Africa. Africa is green. Okay, we have lots of resources. We have so many things to bank on, but why are we not seeing them? We've decided not to look at in depth. Everybody wants to be at that, big. So I used to be like that anyway. I used to be all about US, Canada. In short, Canada was that for me. But sometimes you have to do self-reflection, self-examinations. I really had to draw the line. I started looking at some of the Schengen countries. So you can also do that for yourself. So if you find this video really helpful, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yeah. So I think this is where I'll be ending. I'm ending this video ASAP. But I just hope someone out there will understand that Africa is big. We are big. Take action today. Take action. Re-strategize. Nobody wants to waste money in all of those processes. So see you guys on my next video, and please do not make it your last. To this.